television memory.
Although if you look at where Kirk Cameron is at these days, he's not a very good person. So
Isn't he super religious now?
yeah,
He's
like
very
extremely.
He wrote the Left
Yeah.
Behind books.
And
No, he didn't. He was in the movie, though.
I
He
think,
put his name on all the Left Behind books.
but I mean, as far as I remember, because I don't really remember Growing Pains too well, he was an okay dad.
Kirk Cameron was on Growing Pains for 7 years.
yeah. I was talking about Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, he was like the main kid. Yeah, he's talking about Leonardo DiCaprio was on the show.
Yeah.
Well, right. And then he said Kirk Cameron.
yeah,
And I didn't even. This show was going on
Cameron,
before I was even born.
Tracy Gold.
Big
Jeremy Miller.
Yeah, Ashley Johnson
Ashley Johnson.
in later years.
And motherfucking Leonardo DiCaprio. He raised 5 kids, one of which wasn't even his own.
This shit is weird, dude.
Yeah, I thought
Okay, don't read about Kirk Cameron.
No, hell no. So here's a picture of Kirk Cameron and Leonardo DiCaprio right here, right?
Yeah.
Kirk Cameron was cool on the show.
Yeah.
Like, I liked him on Growing Pains. Anything that you look at about him now in his personal life is kind of creepy. He's a scary guy. Like, religion is scary to me.
Yeah,
People
absolutely.
who press religion on you scare me. So he's a little creepy. But on the show, I thought he was kind of cool. He was a young kid and he kind of had this like cool swag. He always wore like the baseball fit, like coats and
he
stuff
was
like
a
that.
cool guy, but he wasn't like a piece of shit cool guy.
No,
Like,
Do you know there's 2 Growing Pains movies?
Really?
What?
In 2000, the cast reunited for the Growing Pains movie, followed by Growing Pains: Return of the Seavers in 2004.
I'm going to go watch those
That
later.
sounds like a horror movie. Return to the Seaver.
A meat seaver? Yeah. Bash your heads in with a
Well,
meat
have you
seaver.
ever seen The Guyver?
No, I know. Obviously, I know what it is. But
Yeah, The Guyver.
Oh, it's also on the Roku channel now.
Oh, nice. I'm going to go watch
But the Seaver sounds like an enemy from that. I don't know. Seaver is just a cool name. Seaver.
You know what I don't remember, though? I don't remember how the Growing Pains theme song went. I know I've saw it so many times. I can't remember how the theme went.
I was trying to think of how it goes.
I fucking remixed it yesterday, and I don't fucking remember.
Was there words in it? Like, I can't remember if it was good. I can't remember if it was good. Is it okay? Can I pull a Vinny and can I see if I can?
You might as well.
Can I just see if we can get the? Don't waste another minute on your crying. The best is never to begin. Oh, as long as we got each other. Dude, I forgot about this song.
Rocking. It is rocking.
Hold on, I like this thing. Baby, you and me, we gotta be the luckiest dream ever quit dreaming. As long as we keep on. And then the guitar does that.
I'm really digging the photo montage intro.
Of old timey.
That's
shit.
always it's what it was.
It's like 18th
Except
century.
for if you watch the seasons with Leonardo DiCaprio, it's just 3 pictures from the same photo shoot.
Yeah.
Like everybody else, it's like baby, kid, teenager, adult. But Leonardo DiCaprio, it's just 3 different poses from the same photo
that
shoot.
little fucking star at the end.
It's beautiful.
Damn, dude. I'm not going to see. This is what TV theme songs do to me. Look at the goosebumps on my arm right now. I'm going to go listen to that in my car when I leave here.
Is that going to be your next thing? Is you're just going to start writing TV jingles?
I'm just going to make a TV theme
shows
song
don't even have
playlist.
theme songs anymore.
Yeah, well, so like
Thanks, Netflix.
for that era,
Except for shows on
same
Netflix,
guy,
they
the
have
same
TV
guy
too.
wrote
And they
the Full House
skip intro
and
button.
the
Killed it.
Family Matters theme song.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
All right, guys, I'm voting Jason Seaver.
I'm going Jason Seaver too, even though you fucking oh my god, Steve, you drive me nuts, man. you pushed for Herschel so
You've
bad,
made this
and
a
then
lot
you're
of
just
fun, man.
literally ousting him
I'm gonna be honest,
trash.
Even if Ned Stark made it through, I'd still go Jason
Ned
Seaver.
Stark got fucked in this bracket. I just want to make that very clear to you guys. I'll go Jason Seaver over Herschel.
Yeah, it's kind of your redemption.
Let's be real here. It's Dr. Jason Seaver.
Okay, fine. Do I have to write doctor on the paper? Because fine, I'll write doctor, dude. What
I just wrote Dr. J.
If I write Mr. Jason Seaver, you gonna kick my ass?
Sir Jason Seaver.
I'm going to vote against you in the next one.
Sir Jason Seaver.
I think we should do best if we ever do this again. If you don't hate us after this, we should do the best TV theme songs. Not just
just
We talked about that last week, didn't we?
Did we?
We might have suggested it. I don't remember.
That's a new bracket episode.
But not just these. Like I'm talking to Alf. You ever listen to Alf?
I never heard the theme song from Alf.
It's
The Cheers theme song.
Is it good?
The Alf theme song is like. It's the most prog rock fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. It's
Prog
wild.
rock?
Yeah.
Like it's like a
It's like
It's like Rush went to the future.
Yeah, it's like listening to Roundabout by Yes, but then waiting for
okay. All right.
It's good. Or what is that? The Hero Show. Anyway,
I think with the TV themes, the ones that are really bonded, have strong family values to them, like incorporated in the music, like the Growing Pains one that we just heard, right?
Yeah.
The whole theme of that theme song was about like we're standing strong as a family, and those are the ones that really give me the hardest fucking chills.
So I just realized that our top 3 of our top 4 dads are the ones who moved on. I don't know if that's going to happen in this next round.
It fucking better.
Round is Carl Winslow
What the hell, Carl?
versus Hank Hill.
Black Lives Matter. I'm going Carl Winslow.
it's just not even. There's
It's not
no
a thing.
yeah.
I'm not going to have a Final Four with all white guys. I'm not fucking doing it.
I mean, that's fair.
Steve, can you give a good reason as to why Hank Hill should move on?
He's fucking Hank Hill.
It's due to his propane.
The defense rests. Slam the gavel.
So are we done with this battle? Do we need to defend things?
I mean, Vinny, where's your head at on Carl Winslow?
Yeah, we
versus
need
Hank
3
Hill?
votes.
In my mind, I've always felt as though Hank Hill was not a good dad. I gotta go Carl Winslow.
I'm biased because I don't really like King of the Hill. Like I've seen so many episodes, but I don't care that much for
I've
it.
seen Hank Hill do good dad things, but as a whole, I think he was just a very closed-minded individual who wasn't open to
That boy ain't right.
allowing his son to grow
Because he
in a mentally healthy way.
Environment.
Because Bobby didn't age.
Yeah.
They were just like simpletons in the South, you know,
Yeah.
like whatever.
You know, they had a good household and they weren't bad people. I don't think he's a better father than Carl Winslow.
Well, I think the important thing is Hank Hill represented the average American. You know, he was closed-minded, and that's the American way. But he learned through the challenges of his children and family to open his mind to new things. And in the end, he wasn't the best dad, but he was an okay dad.
But this is the fucking best dad bracket. So are you trying to say that Hank Hill was better than Carl Winslow?
He was the.
I don't actually know Carl Winslow as a dad.
He's the best okay dad.
So you're saying that Hank Hill is the best okay dad?
He's definitely okayer than some.
So Carl Winslow.
Carl wins the round.
Carl wins the round, though. Right? Is that what we're
I'm
doing?
going Carl Winslow. You got Carl Winslow.
Okay, I got Carl Winslow.
You going Carl Winslow?
I guess it doesn't matter who I vote for.
One dad sells propane, the other one's a fucking tough Chicago cop. I mean, I'm going and
He helped save Nakatomi Tower in Die Hard.
yes, exactly, dude.
And if I'm not mistaken, his name in that movie was Carl.
I think
He
it
just
was.
plays, I think he just plays a cop for every.
And-
Reginald Val Johnson.
And
Not
not only
playing so many cops.
not only that, but I also brought this up on my podcast when we were talking about this, is the fact that you let Steve Urkel walk into your house every fucking day for 9 seasons of a show. Like, you could have got a deadbolt. You could have locked it. You could have like said like, hey, get the fuck out of my house and don't ever come back. But he let him back every time. And I think that takes a lot of patience to deal with when you've got Urkel in your house. Fucking, you know,
Fucking.
brewing up a shitstorm, and, you know, checking your teenage daughter out.
Stefan in.
Y'all got
Yeah.
any cheese whiz?
I forgot about that.
Also, I forgot that fucking
Did I do
Steve
that?
Urkel played fucking Sonic and
Yeah.
The Adventures of Sonic.
Did he?
The Hedgehog.
You're too slow.
Yeah, we're Carl Winslow all day.
Yes.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Although
Did anybody do a bracket and send it in?
No.
As long as we
We did get an email, and I'll go over that in a little bit.
Okay, I just wanted to see how we were keeping up with our fans.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
Fuck them.
Baby, you and me. Sorry. We gotta be. Yes. The luckiest dreamers ever dreaming. As long as we keep on giving.
That is a hot. That's hot.
All right.
But so is the Family Matters theme song. Family Matters theme song is really fucking good too, dude. Right?
Well, I tried to sing it the other week, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to.
So we are down to our final four, right?
Yes.
The Final Four.
Final four.
You have Alan Matthews against Danny Tanner.
And Dr. Jason Seaver against Carl Winslow.
My guy. Yeah. Now this is where it gets tough. I also feel like this is very typical. Like, I mean,
It's like typical 90s.
I'm glad.
Oh yeah. It's like the
Friday
Big
night.
Four.
Yeah,
This is
like this,
TGIF, baby.
right. Like when the TV bracket season challenge started, we all had our projections for how the season would go. I feel like these would be the four that you would have projected to go
Yeah.
to the Final Four. I was really hoping Ned Stark was in there, but that's fine. Whatever. Leave him out if we have to.
You know what? We can
These
do
are
an
classic dads.
we can do an honorable mention. No matter who wins, Ned Stark will be.
See, if we did
They could
double,
get like
He'll be like Obi-Wan.
think about this. If we did double elimination, Ned Stark would be in the top.
Well, you could do like, or you could just make it like a Ned Stark award, right? Whoever wins the TV bracket dad challenge gets the Ned Stark award.
honorary Ned Stark award.
Yeah.
For honorable dads.
Right. I don't know. But yeah, Alan Matthews, Danny Tanner, Jason Seaver, Carl Winslow. I feel like that's your main fours right there. This
Yeah.
makes sense to be here.
These are the best TV dads.
Yeah.
So Alan Matthews on Bob and Tanny Danner on Mr. Matt Campy.
Tanny Danner. Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, Bob keeps saying it.
Oh, Tanny
Well,
Danner.
back in the spot days, there was a band who went by Tanny Danner.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good, unique twist.
They were heavy as fuck.
Let's hear arguments.
If you will.
Again, now here's the thing. Last round, you had Danny Tanner going against Frank Lambert. I felt like Danny Tanner was a shoo-in for me, even though I didn't care much for Full House.
What kind of shoe?
And
do you think?
A size 11 Puma.
I don't know that Danny Tanner would wear a Puma.
I don't know either. I don't know what
He'd probably wear a New Balance.
He would honestly probably just wear a loafer.
a low.
You got your lounging loafers.
Ooh.
You got your work loafers.
Yeah, you know what Alan Matthews would wear? Some white New Balances.
I think he would wear some hiking boots because he did own a nature store.
I was going to say, you guys brought
Later
up
down the line.
the occupations in our last battle here, Carl versus Hank Hill. And I think it's important we look at what did these dads do to take care of their
Danny
family.
Tanner was a weatherman.
Yeah.
And Alan was an entrepreneur.
Yes, he was.
And I think when now you're putting Danny Tanner in against Alan Matthews, which Boy Meets World is a lot more my territory than Full House ever was. I know a lot more about Boy Meets World than Full House. And just out of just pure bias, I got to go Alan Matthews because I don't care much for Danny Tanner. So I'm going Alan Matthews.
Well,
He
one
does-
for Alan.
That's two for Alan.
That's three for Alan.
Three for Alan?
Unanimous.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going Alan Matthews too.
There you
Alan
go.
Matthews all
Alan
the
Matthews. Sorry, Danny, but
way. All the way.
Was
I
it
know-
unanimous?
It was
Yeah.
unanimous.
I love that. I'm a big fan of that. Alan, I've got faith in Alan Matthews.
He's got a star next to his name for unanimous.
umami.
Ooh.
Alan Matthews really brings the umami around.
so now
I'm writing it in big old letters. Alan.
we are.
I'm not gonna. I feel good about this. I feel good about where we're at in this bracket.
Yeah.
I feel bad about the fact that all of Steve's dads have been eliminated.
Guys, you asked me to pick my favorite TV dads, and I just picked the first three that I knew.
It's okay.
Wait, did I pick three?
Yes.
Yeah. See, this is a problem. Me and TV.
Walter White, Herschel, and Hank Hill.
Walter White.
How could you even look at that and be like, sure.
And then you picked Hank Hill as your best TV dad.
Well, who's better, Walter White or Hank Hill?
Hank Hill. Who's richer?
So
Walter
Dr.
White.
Jason Seaver versus Carl Winslow. You want me to go first?
Can
Or
I
you
say
go
something
first?
real quick? Since I wanted to say this earlier and I forgot. Like I said, I never was a big fan of King of the Hill, but there was one episode that I liked, and it was the episode where he gets locked in the store with Chuck Mangione. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
That was the only episode of King of Hill that I ever enjoyed. Was that episode?
It's like a horror themed app
Yeah.
where he's locked in the store after hours with the Chuck Mangione guy who like plays the instruments.
Yeah, the flugelhorn.
Yeah, and he's like stalking him throughout the store. That was the only episode I ever enjoyed.
That's a good episode.
Steve was a big Hank Hill guy, but he doesn't remember that episode of King.
Hell no.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I like this dynamic you guys got.
Yeah, I think you know that. It's
Yeah,
just
this is
all
a lot of
and
fun.
Games, right?
This is
Okay,
good.
cool, good.
You're really pissed